Shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Shalom to true, sincere brothers, warriors, defenders of the gospel. I want to start in Isaiah 49, verse 20. Actually, Isaiah 49, verse 22. And it's titled Judgment on Israel's Oppressors, which are the false prophets, false preachers, false the false sound of alarm. You know, these false prophets are giving out a false alarm that they're telling you to focus on things that are not um, the same that Yahushai focused on. Yahushai focused on the things that really matter, which is charity, love, laying your own life for your brothers, your true brothers, laying down your life for the truth. It says, this saith the Lord power, how Bashimashai, behold, I will lift up my hand to the Gentiles and set up my standard to the people. So these Gentiles, today, they're being polished, because we were Gentiles, meaning that we were far away from the Lord and His word and the truth. We were blind. We were those dry bones. But now, having Yahushua and His word in us, we have breath and we have a covering in the bones. We're not dried bones now. So He said, and set up my standard to the people, and they shall bring thy sons in their arms, and thy daughters shall be carried upon their shoulders. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. So whoever is, high seated right now, like a king, and respected and honored in the flesh right now, they're going to be brought down. And it's heavy because when you look at what is a nursing father, or says kings shall be nursing fathers and queens like nursing mothers. Basically they're our maids. You know, and they belong to us. And the Lord, He's giving everything to the ones that are defending what belongs to Him. The truth, the only thing that gives you life. So everyone's being distracted, and they're being fed fear, because whatever you fear, that's what you're going to live by. But we fear Yahweh Shai, we fear Yahweh Bashim Shai, and that's why we follow what He says. In verse 23 says, Salakia, verse 23 says, they shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord, for they shall not be ashamed that wait for me. They shall pray be taken from they shall prey be taken from okay, Salakia. Shall the prey be taken from the mighty, or the lawful captive delivered? But this saith the Lord, even the captives of the mighty shall be taken away, and the prey of the terrible shall be delivered. For I will contend with him that contendeth with thee, and I will save thy children, and I will feed them that oppress thee with their own flesh, and they shall be drunken with their own blood, as with sweet wine, and all flesh shall know that I, the Lord, am thy Savior and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob. Beautiful. And it's heavy how, see, the Lord said He will feed our oppressors with their own flesh. and be drunken with their own blood as sweet wine. So these false prophets, they're drinking their own blood already, as and they're drinking it like it's sweet wine, meaning that they feel good doing it, but the outcome of it is going to be unquenchable fire, unquenchable death, horrible death, for a very, very long time. And they won't be able to get out of it because they're adding sin upon sin. And the Lord is not blotting out those sins because they're not drinking of the blood of Yahushua. They're not drinking and taking part of the second covenant. They're not in agreement with Yahushua. They didn't see any value in Yahushua laying his own life. So he's coming back for revenge, man, and he's only really protecting a few. It's the few against the many. Like I seen that video, that movie. It's heavy because brothers always say it's the few against the many, and that's what we say because the scriptures say it. And in this movie, Morbius, it's about the scientist. There's a lot of bones, but it's heavy because the scientist dealing with the blood, and he said that phrase. He said, "There's a few. It's a few against the many." And the few is what's going to be victorious because we have the ability to stand for what's right and not fear the world but fear what Yahweh Shai is doing, and pray that he keeps us in his right hand. And I just wanted to bring a quick lesson before going back to work. But low willing, this is edifying, and low willing, I'll make another lesson today. And you brothers continue edifying those beautiful videos. They are not in vain. They have a big reward, and it's accumulating. And we need every bit of our reward to overcome this place. And you brothers stay strong. Yahweh Bashim Ashab Bashim Rakakudash. Let's give all praises and glory and honors to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Rakakudash. Bless you, brothers. Shalom.